the apex. That means you go, like when you do root canal, your gluteal purchase is like sticking out 5-6 millimeters. When you do that, in the end, you cannot get implant stability because you remove the apical bone. You know what I mean? So be a little bit conservative. Don't be too overly aggressive. Okay, there. Okay, close right there. Just one quick blow right down there. Yep, there you go. All right, so let's show the audience here real quick. Right there, roughly. And remember, what I look for is this. Every time I prep, I go look at this area, I look for the red line. Of course, that's called blood, right? But here, no blood, but at least you understand. I'm gonna go carefully. When I start seeing a red line, that means I am breaking through the root clinically. You understand? And that's what I look for. But of course, here you cannot see that, but it's okay. Okay, there, one quick blow, there you go. Okay, can I have the instrument? All right, so let's see where are we here. Okay, normally what I'll do is I'm gonna split it, okay? But the thing is, because the limitation of no matter how we design a model, it's not gonna be like natural teeth. That means natural teeth is gonna be a little bit tougher to create a mobility than a model, okay? So, but at least let's see. So because of that, I'm not gonna try to split it. I'm gonna try to go from this direction, see. Okay, can you see that? Hello?
Yes.
Thank you. I realize that Malaysians are very quiet. I realize that. Yeah. So what I do normally, clinically, is I just, if it's a clinical situation, I will take like a 77R just like that, okay? And then after that, if needed is, I'm gonna take a peritome, you understand? Like a peritome, if you have a peritome, okay? Yeah, like some sort of peritome, I'm gonna go tap, and then next thing you know, it will split out like that. You understand? And so you go in, you can see clearly, right? You can see clearly. Okay, you have an instrument like a little tweezer. So once you split that, then or go in there, you can see, right? It's moving already. And you just wrap this. Say it louder, please. No,
Perfect.
Don't whisper. Okay? No. Whenever say good things, say loud. Okay? If it's like shit, just say softly, sweet. Okay. So, but you see that, right? Okay. So we got it. So now, if you look at it carefully, what do you see? That's what we said. All right. So you can see. You see that? So when I did the section, you see the apex. The apex of the root is right here. You see that? Okay. So actually, I don't know whether you can zoom me a little bit, but this is it like that. All right, so now you can quickly check out, let's look at the situation. You can see right here. Okay, let's see right there. Now we're going to take a periodontal probe again. Where's it? Okay, and then you measure it here, right? This is around 2.5 millimeters, and this is almost C-shaped. So now what we're going to do is this. We're going to go in there. Before I even lower this, I'm going to start reshaping the shoe a little bit here, right? And normally, do we have a flat end diamond? We have a flat end diamond, right? We have a flat end diamond. I want to make sure. Okay. Now, normally, let me tell you, okay? When I do this type of procedures, I actually buy a kit, okay? I mean, I actually don't buy the kits. They give me all the kits, okay? There are so many drill kits in the market. But the drill kit that I like the most is from this company called Mayogen, okay? It's called the root membrane kit. They have root membrane kit and a PET kit. Both of them, I call them, they give it to me. So both of them I actually prefer. So, but this kit is almost like a duplication of it, okay? It's good enough. The only thing that's missing is like a flat end diamond, because you can imagine, once I finish the shield, I want a flat end diamond like prepping a crown to flatten out all the way to the bony crest, right? But here, I think we just need to use like a round burr. We got to make it happen, okay? So now let's quickly do that, and I'm gonna start this thing here. So I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna make it into a C shape. maybe hold this first. Let's switch the burr. I mean, I would lower that down just a little bit first. So I'm going to use a round burr since we don't have a flatline diamond. And the round burr will also help to create a baffle there. Okay, you guys can see, right? Good. So let me just lower this down a little bit. Now, a lot of times, okay, can someone just hold this model like this angle for me? Hold this model, good. And let me see some instruments here. A lot of times what I do is this. I'll get some sort of instruments to reflect like this. You know what I mean? Almost like when you sometimes pound some gingerbread, you have those instruments to retract the gingerbread so that you can see air. Now I know how painful it is to just have loops but no lights. I realize that I need lights more than a loop. Okay. I'm so impressed. None of you bring your loops here. I'm sorry? Oh, some of you brought the loops. Okay. I want to know what magnification loops you guys use. Okay, get the lights in there so you can see. Yep. So you can see now I am actually almost to the bone, very close to the bone. So the key is I'm using a number 7 instrument just to reflect that. So almost like a gingerbread retractor, right? So that will help. And I'm going to extend it. Now I want to point out something interesting to you. Someone hold this first. Okay. Remember, the bone underneath here, the bone, this is a gingerbread. The gingerbread comes to the scallop, the bone comes to the scallop too. Therefore, your shield also need to prep like a scallop. You understand? Follow all the way to the interval of the bone. Okay, hold this again, please. Thank you. Turn on the power. Thank you. Okay, hold. Thank you. Okay, right, please. Thank you. So now, if you look at it here, the shield height is pretty close already to where I want it to be. And if I want to check clinically, I want to keep referring to clinically what happened, okay? Don't drill into me, okay? Please, just in case. So I always check like that. I use my probe, okay, and check. So right now, if you look at the shield is roughly 3 millimeters, very close, almost. Just you see that? Maybe 2.5, 2.8. So I'm gonna just take it down just a smidgen more. The